So this is my PowerPoint about Bobby Abreu. I decided to call him a professional hitter because that's what I think he really is, a professional hitter. When you think of Bobby Abreu, you don't really think of much other than him being a professional hitter. So that's what I named that. Let's give him a quick introduction. He was a pretty good player. He was born on March 11th, 1974, which makes him a Piscus. He was one of the better hitters of the 2000s. I believe late 90s to around 2008-ish. That was his peak. He spent 18 years in the major leagues, most notably with the Phillies, and he walked a lot, very evident as shown by the very convenient on-base percentage snippet of his baseball reference page that I decided to clip right here. 395 career. Very good, very good. But he did a bunch of other stuff quite well as well. He did hit 288 home runs in his career. He stole 400 bases, even 59 triples, which I only added because Fangraphs doesn't show doubles and triples on their main page for some reason, which I think is kind of weird. They probably should. But he also finished with almost 2,500 career hits, just goes to show that he was indeed a professional hitter. Haha. He had a career 129 WRC plus. He also donated a lot to charity, so he's obviously a very good guy. The only thing is he didn't really field very well. He was a right fielder, and by the end of his career, he was mostly a DH. So take that for what it's worth. Okay, that's about it for his player profile. Now I'm going to go through a few players, and you guys decide which player you think was better. Okay? All right, Bobby Abreu or Luis Gonzalez? Bobby Abreu or Bernie Williams? Bobby Abreu or Johnny Damon? Bobby Abreu or Carson Palmer? And last but not least, Bobby Abreu or Rob Lowe? Yeah, think about that one. But yeah, the main reason I'm making this PowerPoint is because he's Hall of Fame eligible for 6 more years. As I kept on emphasizing, I think he's a very good player, not a great player or Hall of Fame worthy, so I don't think he's really going to get in. That's a very, very low starting percentage, and even though, you got guys like Tim Raines and Terry Sheffield and now Billy Wagner, Larry Walker, those guys who are going to creep up in percentage over the last few years of his career, I don't really think that Bobby Abreu is good enough to make it. Maybe via the Veterans Committee, and he's too busy making a school in Venezuela or something like that to really advocate for his Hall of Fame case, it seems like. Though I might be wrong. If I am Bobby, if you're watching this, then I'm sorry. Lo siento. Or something. But, yeah. I think that's really about it. Oh, yeah. One more thing. He did win the 2005 Home Run Derby. I was trying to look up some career highlights and couldn't really find any. None of his teams really won the World Series, but he did win the 2005 Home Run Derby, which is great. And then he hit like 6 home runs after that. So that was when people started talking about how the Home Run Derby had a negative effect on the second half. And he was a prime example, so I guess that's one of his most major contributions to the baseball world. Other than being replaced by Mike Trout in 2012. So, yeah, but he was way better than Wally Pipp, so give him credit there. And yeah, that's it. If you liked it, go ahead and like it, and then subscribe if you want. Yeah. Baseball.